Hello, beautiful divine soul. I'm Melanie. Welcome back to Embrace Your Life 888. I'm at the lake having a beautiful Sunday evening, and I just wanted to see what's up with the higher love twin flame soulmate journey. So let's see what's going on. All right, spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, ancestors, galactic star beings, all of the greatest and highest and purest white light for the greatest and highest and purest intentions and potential of the counterparts going through this higher love twin flame soulmate journey. We have silence and healing. Okay. So there may not be communication between the counterparts at this time. What I'm seeing is there's a releasing of energy that's going on. So there's a healing or a releasing that is purifying the connection. So that means both counterparts are taking care of releasing what no longer serves. And so this may be causing a silence or a disconnect between counterparts, but it's just in the physical. You're always connected in the spiritual, and which is the 5D. Okay, so what else do we need to see about this? I hope this finds you well, divine soul. Conflict, clinging, and obscurity. Conflict, clinging, and obscurity. So to me, this is meaning that there's likely there's an energy that is hanging on to one of the counterparts. It may be considered a third-party energy, which is someone that needs a karmic connection that is being released or let go of. Okay, so this third-party energy is causing this counterpart to be conflicted, or just it's a pain. Okay, so there may be the counterpart is trying to keep their energy away from this third party, and which means they're trying to keep a distance, but this person is clinging on. Okay, clinging on like a bad habit. Like just not wanting to release, not wanting to let go of this particular counterpart. They could be, calling, texting, coming by their house, doing whatever they can, spying on social media, whatever they're trying whatever they can to stay within the energy of the counterpart. And your twin flame is trying not to cause any conflict with you. Okay, so we don't know precisely which counterpart is going through this at this time. We haven't seen the divine masculine or divine feminine card as of yet. So what else do we need to know about this reading? Spying. Exactly. There's a lot of spying going on. this energy, this outside interference is, you know, they've got their warning bells going off, and they know something is going on within your counterpart's energy. They're picking up on the disconnect, the separation, they're releasing. They are doing whatever they can to figure out what the hell's going on with your counterpart right now, okay? And they're hoping that they can do whatever it takes to get them to come back into their energy. Okay, so this is a triangulation. So you're probably, you know, even though you are keeping your distance and there's silence between you, you're picking up on this energy. Okay, so it is what it is. Okay, there's some negative energy in this person. Okay, this third party energy could be truly a karmic energy that dabbles within the dark arts, the witchcraft, the voodoo, the magic, whether it just be a negative mindset and they're sending spell work, evil eye, ill will toward whomever. They may know who you are. They may have some type of knowledge of your existence. In the, you know, if this is a counterpart that you have come into connection with already in this lifetime, and you're coming back together, then this person may already know who you are. And if you are, you know, if you've never been in the physical and you're connecting with this person via online, or you know, through social media, through a platform, through just texting and whatever, this person is digging through cell phone records, digging through social media, doing all of these things, right? And I mean, if they're connected and tied to your counterpart legally, like a legal marriage, or maybe they live together, then okay, I can see that as a valid thing, right? But if it's an old ex, or someone they've been trying to release but just can't get out of their energy, man, you know, either way, it's not good, right? Either way, it's hard on a person when they just won't let go. Okay, finality. Yeah, there needs to be a finality. There needs to be absolute closure before you will allow your counterpart into your energy. Okay, and that's why there's silence. That's why there's a disconnect at this time, because healing has to take place. Healing between your counterpart and this individual. Okay, energetically, it's showing up. So that means it has a big, wide open ability to show up in the physical. So, you know, as a sensitive, healed counterpart that you are, you absolutely will not stand for any type of conflict in your life. Okay, and your twin knows this, and they don't want it either, but it is happening, and it cannot be denied. It can't be denied. And you know, when we live our lives, it comes with connections and baggage and situations that, you know, we're humans. We have connections to other humans, and it takes time to take care of these connections. And if there's one party that doesn't want to release and move forward and holds bitterness and hostility, and maybe their heart still feels in love with your person. We can have sympathy for that, empathy for that. Sorrow, emotional storm. Yes, they're heartbroken. They're hurting. This person is hurting over the fact that your counterpart is trying to leave them behind. And that hurting energy is so hard to deal with. It is because it is such a strong emotion, and it can cause such a drain on a sensitive person's energy. As an empath, which likely both of you are, to be twin flames, you're hurting right along with them, and you just don't want to go through it. But this is the process. It has to be worked through. The healing has to be done. And however it takes to help out this karmic individual to move past this, it's going to take a lot of communication, a lot of empathy, a lot of consideration for their time and their needs to heal and move past this. You can't, some things just cannot be ripped off like a band-aid. It takes attention and care, and your counterpart is a counterpart for a reason, and they have a huge heart and for people and for the world, and they're doing the best they can to maneuver through this to get to you as quickly as possible, but do it the right way, because divine people maneuver in divine timing and do it the right way, so that there is no room for complication and baggage. Okay. Divine Feminine is on the bottom of the deck. So one day, yeah. Okay, so Divine Feminine, whoever's holding the Divine Feminine energy in the relationship at this time, is really hoping that the Divine Feminine is really hoping to reunite or unite with their counterpart at this time. And even though the other twin is going through this separation and release of this karmic individual, the Divine Feminine energy is going through it too. It's a feeling that is shared between the counterparts. Whatever one person is going through, the other person feels. So it's not just you're not just going through it alone. You're always supported and loved, and the emotions are shared because you are one. You are the same. You are them, and they are you. And it's a beautiful connection. And the silence is hard, but giving the counterpart room for this release, and room to sort through and work through the emotions of this release is absolutely the best thing you can do at this time. It really is. And it's so hard to sit back and allow it to happen. But as a healed individual, your self-love helps you understand that this separation time is necessary for your counterpart, and it is a loving act to give your counterpart this time. So I do hope this helps, Divine Soul. I send you so much love and so much light. You got this.